A businesswoman once asked to be included in the RCIA program to become a Catholic. When she was asked what prompted her to make this request, interesting enough, she said, "It is good for my business." Sometimes religion is used for the material prosperity as if that is the only thing that matters, and there is nothing more to be concerned about like the life hereafter. Sadducees were one of the groups of the Jewish religion at the time of Jesus. In fact, they were the temple priests, but they did all the sacrifices and prayers only for the prosperity of life here and now, because they did not believe in any life hereafter. They were more interested in things like Levirate marriage. If you don't know what that is, according to the Levirate marriage, if a man dies childless, his brother should marry that widow and produce children. That way you can keep the property within the family. That's the idea. Therefore, that means the focus is on keeping the wealth and inheritance within the family. This kind of temptation is there always. It has been there always, and it is still there. Even religious institutions are not immune to this kind of temptation. Therefore, you see a lot of nepotism and fraudulent way of money making. Only a faith in life hereafter will have a different attitude. Now, are we really dead and gone when our life here on earth comes to an end? This is the question addressed by the gospel in today's reading. It happened towards the end of the journey Jesus was making towards Jerusalem. Now he is in the temple, and there he is preaching, and that's where the temple priest, the Sadducee, came and asked the question about the 7 brothers, dying childless, whose wife, that woman who had been spouse for all 7 be. So he thought he had Jesus cornered. What he didn't realize that to him, the person here on earth is going to be the same one with the same characteristics hereafter as well. That's the claim Jesus had. We all need bodies to be a real person. We are not just spiritual beings. Body is part of our personality. Without that, we are not what we are. Yet, you think you got the same body always? When you are a baby or a child, you had a kind of body which is so different to what you have as an adult. Yet, you have your own body, and you can identify to that body, and that is very much part of your personality and your identity. What happened there? The body got transformed into an adult body from what it was at the infancy. The same is to happen when we pass on from here. The body will be transformed. It won't be the same way as the physical body ages. It will be a different kind of transformation, but it surely is a transformation, and there will be a body to keep our identity, and we will be rewarded in afterlife as a person. Now, do we know much about it? We don't. Yet, we do trust in that life because of our experience of resurrected Christ, who affirms this faith through his own coming back to life after his death. Because of our faith in the afterlife, we are not afraid of death or losing our own. If we don't have a strong faith hereafter, then there is enough reason to panic and worry when the end of our earthly dwelling is nearing us. But when we know that life is not ended, but transformed at the end of our earthly pilgrimage, it gives such a kind of joy and peace that we can say it gives a lot of freedom. A kind of freedom St. Paul was speaking about in his letter to the Thessalonians, in his letter to the Thessalonians. So, similar kind of freedom we have. So that's what we are looking for. When we are rewarded, we will have a greater glory in our life. So we glorify God, and God in turn will glorify our life as well. As Jesus was the firstborn from the dead, we will also be taken to the same glory and the same joy. May this faith give us a sense of security and a meaning for our life. May this also give us a sense of peace and joy. God bless you. Thank you.